Hey, what's happening? Hey, what is happening? All right, just getting set up. Hey, today I want to go, I just want to shoot a video before it's getting too late. God, the lighting is really funky in here. I want to go over a couple things before the day gets too late and people start going to bed. Of course, you can see I always put these up and promote them, so you can, you'll see it later too if you need to. Today I want to kind of go over, people ask me about Tecademics and about the education, e-commerce education and the importance of that. But before I go over that, because people are still, will be getting on a little bit, I always grab something and talk about it, tell a little story, because it's amazing. Every item has a story with it, and I got a lot of stuff in this room just because I like to collect everything. But somebody asked me about this the other day. You see that right about there? It's called a flipper lunchbox. You might say, what is a flipper lunchbox? Just a second, let's take a look. Here we go. Oh, it's always backwards too. Flipper. In fact, maybe I should start. What exactly is a lunchbox? Well, when I was a kid, this is the same lunchbox I had when I was a kid. I bought this on eBay like 7 or 8 years ago because my mother actually threw out my original one. But this is the one I had when I was a kid. And I was in elementary school, probably late 60s, early 70s. And everybody had lunchboxes. And you probably don't even know what Flipper was, but Flipper was a nighttime television show. And it was all based on this dolphin. And he was always the hero. I must have liked it. I don't even remember really. Remember it was kind of like Rin Tin Tin, but it was a dolphin. So he always got the bad guy, or he always figured some way to be the hero by the end of the show. It was called Flipper, but these things are cool. They had incredible graphics. They just don't make stuff like this anymore. It's all steel, so everything you had in here was protected, I think of my son. He has a brown paper bag. You get a crunched up sandwich, and your potato chips get demolished. Baby, not in here. Not in these. Not in full steel. Look at it. Check this out. So you open it up. Oh, I even have the canteen. So you pull it out. You got the full canteen in there too. Isn't that cool? Probably still works. A little bit of rust, but I mean, I think I can still smell the leftover pizza from Sunday, from my mother's leftover pizza. I swear. Oh, these things are awesome. It's funny because some of these go, I mean, this one was 150, 180 bucks. Can you believe that for this kind of stuff? You can actually, like a Munster's lunchbox, I saw one for 650 bucks if they're in mint condition, Plus you want to have the canteen. But it's funny how products like this bring you back to your childhood, or how products in general remind you of a time. I mean, at the time I went to a parochial school. I was to a Catholic school, and if you know me, you know how insane that is. I've pretty much been terrified of organized religion ever since. We had the nuns were teachers, and back then they wore full habits. For a kid it was terrifying. But that's my Flipper lunchbox. Flipper. Cool TV show. Yeah, my mother threw it out probably 20 years ago. I asked her one time about it. She goes, "Oh, we threw those old things out." I go, "Mom, the thing's worth like 300 bucks. She goes, "Oh, how could it be?" Because they don't make these anymore. But anyways, Flipper lunchbox. We got a few people on now. Let's get back to business. Anybody else got any lunchbox stories? Okay, let's get back to business. I just realized I started this on my iPhone, so I'm just going to have to go over the back office of Tecademics, kind of low tech, and just pull it out and just show you off the my iPhone. So let's check this out real quick. If I can do this. Let's take a little walk. This is what I'm looking at, and you need those. You need lots of knives. Okay, now we're going to go to Tecademics. Boom. Let's go to the back office real quick. I want to go over. This is the site. If you look at it, it's Tecademics.com. You can go to the whole. Oh, good timing. This is the back office. I'm gonna walk you right through here as soon as the phone stops ringing. If you want to take a look at what it looks like, all the different stuff. I'm going to go to show you the different sections here real quick. Impact series. This is actually what I wanted to show you. This is just a taste. It's just the e-commerce part of it. Okay, so you've probably heard a lot about e-commerce, and now it's in the news a lot now because a lot of the brick and mortar stores are going out of business. I mean, Macy's, Sears, J.C. Penney. I mean, a lot of these big stores, Kmart. The only one that's really smart is probably Walmart because they're doing a lot of online business. But this is what you're going to get at Tecademics. Now, you can go to the live shows. They do these about every 3 months. They're actually at the corporate headquarters in Arizona, or you can just go ahead. You can just go ahead and you can get the live streams. I'm going to show you one of these, what these look like. Part of the Impact series, and this one here. Just to give you an example, this is Chris Record. This is e-commerce. So he's going to spend, what is this? Let's check this out real quick. Okay, this is almost 50 minutes of just initial content of going over what e-commerce is, how to set up your store. Okay, I'm going to show you some of these other. This one here in particular is just an overview of e-commerce. I'm going to shut this off real quick. And then you've got this one here, scalable e-commerce. Once you have your business set up, how to scale up, selling your products, how to figure out what products to sell, finding your products for your different niches, and they get it real into specific. You know what's selling, what's hot, and you want to, how you want to keep things congruent. If you're into camping, if you're into hunting, fishing, pets, golf, whatever it is, and you find your passion, and that's what you sell. And then you have, obviously, you have to have advertisement to get people to your store. So they have a whole series of Facebook ad starter system. This is done by Brian Dickerson. How to set up a fan page, and if you don't know, the importance of fan pages, this will tell you every aspect of it. You have to drive traffic to a community, and you really want to create a community, and you have to understand the whole reason behind that. And then you've got Facebook ad management. How much to spend, advanced Facebook marketing once you've been doing it for a while. And then Chris has this whole system where you start out at $5 a day and you figure out which ads are working, okay, and then you scale up. But you kind of get enough information from just the $5 a day ads. All right, I'm going to go, and this was really awesome. This is print on demand. I'd love to play it for you, but it's about 2 hours long. This is really kind of a Teespring product, which is another site different from Shopify, but it's really, you can design your own t-shirts, your mugs, pullovers, create your own logos, all kinds of different things. And print on demand is you just advertise. You really just, you can go to Fiverr, just to give you a short, you go to Fiverr, which is a site where you can get people to design your t-shirt for you with some of your help. It might cost you $5-10 to design a t-shirt. You might design 5 or 10. You get one that works and you scale up. And this is about a 2-hour presentation on how to do that. Chris made $30,000 his first t-shirt that was successful, and he has real worldview, real examples of what he did. Then real quick, digital marketing funnels, social media marketing, list building. These are all pretty fundamental. Copywriting. You need copywriting, obviously, for email marketing and affiliate marketing. If you're going to do affiliate marketing, there's all kinds of affiliate marketing, including Tecademics, obviously. And then you have drop shipping. Well, e-commerce is all drop shipping. Everything from Amazon to to Shopify, Teespring, Gear Bubble. There's a lot of different sites that are, total drop shipping, where you don't have to have. It's not like the days of Amway where you had to have, all the. I'm going to come back real quick. It's not like 15, 20 years ago where you had to have all the products. You had to have a 3-car garage of soap and hair products or whatever the hell Amway sold, cleaning products. You don't need any of that. In fact, you don't have any inventory. Everything is drop shipped. So you sell it and then you purchase it yourself. The money you make is the difference. That's part of the back office. That's just a little inkling of what the back office at Tecademics look like. Because I know a lot of people have never been able to get back there. If you need to find a way to get back there, I'll put it in my link. You can get hooked up. The 90-day challenge. We have a challenge for 90 days. Not my 90 days, your 90 days from when you start. Where, we want to get you up to where you're making $10,000. Okay? $10,000 by the 3rd month. It's very doable if you apply yourself and you go through the videos and you network with everybody. We also have Facebook groups. If you get stuck with something, it's all right there for you. You're never alone. So I went over that real quick. If you have any questions, inbox me. I get a lot of inboxes. And you want to go to www.wickedgood.mobi. They don't sell flipper lunchboxes on Shopify, unfortunately. This is more eBay. I think we all started with eBay, but from flipper to Shopify. Thanks for listening. And remember, don't listen to your government or your parents or your teachers or your school. The only person that's going to be able to make things happen is you, okay? And don't blame everything else on everybody else, because it's all up to you, okay? I just want to leave every day with that little message. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.